Holy shit.
There's something there. How do we find him again? An adventure streamer. Always talking about going to some supernatural or creepy places. But he ends up screwing up big time every single time. Where is he humiliating himself today? Today is a real haunted house. Right now, we are in a haunted house in an ancient town deep in the mountains. It's said that a mother and son once. Chun Heng, based on company discussions, we've decided to terminate your contract. I've been doing outdoor adventures exactly as agreed. You call that adventure? Other streamers set the scene in advance to create hype. You were just scared half to death by a cat. That was just an accident. And setting scenes in advance. That's not adventure at all. Do you think you're a kid? No one wants to watch your adventures. And stop mentioning that spirit of exploration. Can that spirit of exploration put food on the table? I just want to see the world and share the true spirit of exploration. Am I really just too naive? Host strong and pure desire for exploration detected. Mythical adventure livestream system successfully bound. Exploration Mission 1. Discover the truth of the Loch Ness Monster. Mission deadline, 15 days. Mission location marked on the system map. Newbie gift pack granted. Future tech invisible livestream. Drone underwater breathing adaptation suit. Beginner dagger granted. Mythic points, 1,000. I'm so desperate I'm starting to hallucinate. The system is actually real. Does it seem like there's really a sea monster? This time, I'll make everyone understand what real adventure is. I'll take you to uncover the world's greatest unsolved mystery. Title: Taking the chance to show off some special effects. The streamer is live. Mario, 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 Mario. Welcome to the live stream. Today we are underwater in the Damu Kingdom to uncover the secrets of the underwater world together. Talking and breathing underwater? Did you grow gills? I didn't grow gills, but I have secret high-tech gear. Chun Long. You just quit and you're already using special effects to scam people. Hidek, my foot. You're just making this up as you go. You're tarnishing our company's image. Shut up with your high-tech bullshit. Shut up, real adventure. Is he delusional? He even went out of his way to change his IP address. The streamer is quite thorough. Hey, I'll bet my head on this. If this isn't a set, I'll let the streamer kick my head like a soccer ball, suggesting the host purchase an enhancement potion. Even though it's beginner level, it can significantly enhance the host's physical attributes. Immediate progress. I should be at the bottom of the lake now. Seems like I can't go any further. The sediment below is moving. Is this mutated colorful eel blind? Ignore it. Just as well, there's a big pit where it crawled out. Maybe this pit leads to a deeper area. Holy crap. Damn, I've been spotted. Identified as fake at first glance. I suggest the streamer get his head checked. Just enlarging the eel effect and calling it mutated? Let it bite you. If you bleed, then I'll believe you. People aren't stupid. Chun Heng, if you don't stop this farce immediately, I will send you a lawyer's letter on behalf of the company. Just like that? It can even discharge electricity. Do deep-sea creatures really follow evolution? Wait, that blood doesn't look fake.
And
The streamer is actually fighting this colorful eel, right? His face is turning red from the strain. Wake up! Why are you defending an AI-generated effect? As everyone knows, AI can produce this level of quality. That was close. I'm convinced now this isn't special effects. The streamer is literally risking his life. It's just a green screen and a fake tank. I can only say the streamer's tech is good. Wake up, person above. The background and that blood can't be faked. So what's the situation now? The streamer is stuck. Damn, for the sake of realism. The streamer even slashed his own face. Couldn't you just make a small cut on your hand for show? The wound is jagged. It's definitely not a knife cut. Wound. Unless the streamer used a meat cleaver. How could a wound not be faked? Our company has streamers who do SFX makeup. His work looks way more real than yours. System, do you have any anti-bleeding and anti-infection potions? Yes. Host. Cellular iteration potion. Costs 2,000 mythic points. Drinking it now. Hu Weifeng will probably call it special effects again. Let's see what's ahead first. This is a dinosaur fossil. A fossil? Streamer, it's one thing to fake stuff to scam people. But why are you treating us like fools? Dinosaur fossil? Yeah, right. It's just a bunch of plastic props. If I bury the chicken feet I ate yesterday in the dirt, does that count as a fossil too? Chunheng, you're never going to stop, are you? I've already called the police to your house. If you go offline now and leave with the police voluntarily, I can put in a good word for you. Otherwise, fraud, defamation, and forgery will be enough to keep you in prison for a while. Even if you raid my house, I can't leave with the police. If you're so capable, bring people to arrest me underwater in Great Britain. I really don't dare to talk nonsense here. Is there anyone in the chat who knows about this stuff? The streamer is sending a signal. Where are the actors? Get on stage. Don't take the money for nothing. Please view this live stream rationally. I am a PhD in archaeology from a domestic university. The probability of it being just a fossil is as high as 80%. I hope the streamer can join a voice call to help me determine the final 20%. The actor is starting to perform. Gotta say, the acting is pretty good. Sigh. How much per gig? Let's make some money together. Streamer, I also have some experience in archaeology. I want to discuss this with this dinosaur fossil. It's fine, just direct me. I'll try to give you a clear view. It's truly a textbook-level plesiosaur skeleton. There are scratches in some places, but it's remarkably well preserved. It's a pity the streamer doesn't have carbon powder. Otherwise, we could roughly determine the age. Wait a second, there's mucus on this fossil. Ooh, streamer, take it away. Careful, or they'll ban your channel. Playing like that, huh? Reported? Streamer, people in your chat have dirty minds. This is clearly the protective surface mucus of some creature. Based on the height and the size of this creature, in other words, a massive living creature passed through here. You guys are acting so seriously. I admit you have some skills, but stop treating us like idiots. Why don't you just say you're in the Jurassic era? That possibility isn't ruled out. At least I can determine that this dinosaur skeleton is no more than 300 years old. Just a random passerby. Why did this livestream show up in trending? Isn't this just a green screen room? I don't know, I think it looks pretty real. If green screens and special effects can do this, I can only say the streamer's technical skills are insane. What are you guys defending? The streamer said it's a real adventure himself. Now, you're saying his technical skills are great. Isn't this just a scammer streamer? Reported. System, rectification warning. Host, this mucus is from the water monster. You haven't reached the monster's location yet. Can't waste any more time. Take a break and keep going, regardless of the humidity or the environment. Everything proves this streamer is in a real underwater cave and submerged, but Professor, is something wrong? We've organized a special task force to assist that streamer's adventure. Meanwhile, we contacted the local organization. The other party has no intention of cooperating, and they are preparing to confront the streamer. The streamer's current situation is very dangerous. Streamer, I just got word from my superiors. Local forces are planning to intervene in your adventure. We hope you can leave the cave as soon as possible. Then let them come down. I'd like to see if Great Britain is going to do something shameless again. Streamer, stop joking around. The situation is really urgent. Although we've contacted the platform to lock the live stream to the national region, we still can't do anything about them. They use domestic IPs to access. This Chinese person entered illegally. Get out of our country immediately. The fossils belong to us. Chinese person, you shouldn't lay a hand on him. Our country has already taken measures. Please be prepared, Chinese friend. Get ready to pay the price. Chun Heng, the actor you hired is really overacting. It's reached the international level now. Well, your money is pretty much wasted. No one believes a lie that's too big. Hey, buddy, please take this incident seriously. The streamer is facing local suppression. This isn't an act. You can check online. See how messy it's gotten? Alright, if you keep playing along with him, you'll end up in trouble too. Don't say I never warned you. Making money any way possible only ends up hurting you. This nonsense is already urgent. You still have time to stir up discord among compatriots. Stop pretending to be so noble with me. You all believe Chun Heng is abroad, right? Then I'll support those people overseas. Chun Heng crossed borders without permission, eyeing another country's treasures. I suggest just eliminating him. In other words, you don't trust our country, or are you siding with foreigners? That's all I have to say. I'm going to keep moving forward. If you all from the big not country have the guts, come and get it. But with your country's technology, in the end, you'll still need to seek help from ours. The streamer is so bold, but I think he's out of arguments now. So he probably wants to switch scenes. Those top archaeology accounts, hurry up and analyze. I can't wait to see the streamer get proven wrong. Is that a tail? This is just a special effect. What? It's a real tail if it's not a special effect. Come on, have some sense. Alright, stop pretending. Still acting in front of a special effect. Even the tail is overlapping the magic. Chun Heng, are you crazy? Making such a loud noise. Who are you trying to shock? Turn off the sound effects already. Sound effects, damn you. If I die here today, Wu Weifeng is the culprit. System, is this the actual water monster? It's not after scanning. This giant beast is a mutated shark species. It's an amphibious animal, but it can't survive on land for long. Amphibious shark. Does this even make sense? Streamer, careful. There's a deep pit ahead. Da da da. Something stuck to my foot. What is this? I don't want to admit it, but I smell something fishy. And it's really stinky. Excrement. And it's very fresh. This creature must be nearby. If there's really a prehistoric creature that can survive in this cave for so long, then there must be a complete, isolated ecosystem here. Guys, things are getting out of hand. There's another giant beast down here. Fresh excrement plus a juvenile cave plus unknown creature, plus the risky main character. Isn't this the standard opening for a horror movie? There's a light source over there. I'm planning to check it out. Chun Heng, looks like you fooled a lot of experts. Reveal the truth now, and everyone can still forgive you. You know more than the experts. So tell me what you think of my current exploration. Stop talking about whether it's a special effect or not. Show me a special effect that can actually chase you. You can't rely on others anymore. At least find an escape route first. How could something like this even appear? This is definitely a dinosaur egg. Rest, then sleep. Congratulations to the host for discovering a dinosaur egg. Task progress completed, 75%. Congratulations to the host for discovering a special life form. Earth Meridian Tesui.
Item rank, Epic.
You can exchange parts of it for myth points. This is Earth Meridian Tesui. From its texture and pattern, the age can't be less than 1,000,000 years. But I boldly guess. This meat Ganoderma may have existed for over 100 million years. It's actually an ancient Tesui. But since it contains many toxic substances, streamer, don't eat it randomly. Remember to bring one back for us to study. Next, let's take a good look at the dinosaur egg. Something is approaching. That cry just now sounded like a wail, but it seemed even more mournful than a wail. I've got goosebumps. How did the tone in the livestream shift? You seriously can't tell it's sound effects? Upstairs, you should sit at the same table as Who Wifing. Can't see the livestream. Has it been labeled as a no special effects stream? Dinosaur. Whoa, streamer, run. Looks like he left. That scared me. Streamer, he didn't leave. His eyes are still above the water. Chun Heng, you're actually pretty skilled. This special effect you made is quite impressive. If you end the stream now, I'll let you work as a special effects artist at my company. Special effects artist my ass. Looks like I can't go back anymore. Detected an ancient life form. Ancient plesiosaur. Non-aggressive, curious state. Recommend remaining still. Release bioelectrical signals. Signals sent as friendly. But can't guarantee it'll be effective. Whether to spend 1,000 myth points. Life and death are up to fate. Gotta take a gamble. Relax, relax. I mean, no harm. I'm just an ordinary adventurer. Such heavy breathing. Whatever. At worst, it's just making up for the regret of plesiosaurs not having eaten a human.
It's done, guys.
These two have never seen a light before. They're just curious. Streamer, I've read a lot of books. Don't try to fool me. Chubo. I suspect you're lying to me. Makes sense, but I have no proof. If I had a little gadget that glows, I'd be curious too.
Hey,
You said eating a baby is like eating a kitten. I want to know what happens next with these two dinosaurs. Chubo is currently abroad, so the local area has the decision-making power. But don't worry. At least we've requested a ban on research. Our request was rejected. Other major countries managed to get the news by unknown means. We're searching for the leak source. That's my personal opinion. I hope they can continue living here. After all, the ecosystem here suits them better. And there's also a dragon egg here. I'm Jisoo, a researcher from the World Mystery Bureau. There's activity around Loch Ness now. Several countries have started water extraction projects. My personal opinion doesn't matter anymore. The value of these two prehistoric creatures is enough to trigger the next world war. What are they doing? Changing the underground ecological environment however they want. Will only leave the plesiosaur without a place to survive. Here's a free biological translation. The plesiosaur thinks you're unhappy and wants to take you to play underwater. Since that's the case, I'll reason with these countries. How can we get people from all these countries to back off? Use military suppression. I might not even be a match for those people. System, I think I've completed my mission now. But I want to protect these two plesiosaurs. Can I get my reward in advance? Considering the host respects mythology, reward granted in advance. Epic future technology. Explorer's Gauntlet. Brass said he doesn't want to be captured, so I respect his choice. I also want the people on shore to respect his decision. All of you, hurry up. Once I claim the dinosaurs as my own, I'll be famous all over the world. If other countries try to fight us for them, I'll just feed them all to the dinosaurs. The biocontroller I've been developing all this time finally has its purpose. Just wait till the water's drained and I'll... Can't hold back anymore. Getting ready to come out. Everyone, get ready. Are you all set? Family, the Guardian plan is starting. Oh shit. Everyone, fire the biocontrol signal flares. We need to catch them alive. Host detected. Explorer's Gauntlet unlocks based on mission progress. Function 1, Guardian Power. Function 2, Mech Module. This is impossible. This is the pinnacle of our country's technology. What is this barrier? Why can't we break it? Retreat! Quick, retreat! I thought you had some secret weapon for draining the water. Turns out you're just a bunch of brainless brutes. Live broadcast, everyone. If you think they're useless, type 1 in the chat. Streamer, take it easy on the trolling. Doing this kind of set design and mocking other countries could cause an international incident. Hey Luo Xiao, There are now over 1 million viewers in the stream. Stop with this already. Just admit the set design. He's totally messed up. If we get shot, at least we'll hear the bang. Number. Stay away from me. I'm the Minister of Engineering. Please leave with your dinosaurs quickly. Don't be such a buzzkill. Weren't you draining the water just to see them? And my viewers are saying I faked everything. Somebody needs to prove it's real. Everyone, this is by my Minister of Engineering from Dapu country. Anyone who follows international news should recognize Mr. Bai Mai. Say a few words to everyone in the stream. By the way, have I ever said why I came here in the first place? Let me briefly introduce it. The plesiosaurs behind me right now are the water monsters and the fish monsters. The host can choose different arrows based on the situation. Blue for water arrows, purple for splitting, red for explosive. Arrows can be mixed and matched. Try the other colors on your own. Host. To our foreign friends in the stream right now, I sincerely hope you stop persecuting these two dinosaurs. Otherwise, I'll stay in Dapu country until you really shape up. The gauntlet on Chen Heng's hand doesn't seem like something that could be made in this world. As for that tech, I wonder if Chen Heng would be willing to hand it over to the government. I'd suggest not bringing that up. From what I can see so far, Chen Heng doesn't seem to plan on just one stream. If we take his tech now, it might hinder his future actions. You have a point, but once he's back in the country, I want to talk to him in person. Xiaoling organize the records and publish them later, and have the platform re-verify and publicize Chen Heng's stream. I just investigated this Hu Weifing guy. Looks like he did something serious enough to go to jail. Bye man, don't pass out now. I still need you to make a pledge on camera. On behalf of Dabago, I make this pledge. Tomorrow we'll put the drained water back in. And promise not to covet the plesiosaurs again. That would be wonderful. I don't want my adventure to destroy their home. After all, their kids are still down there. Brass, don't ever be friendly to other humans again, or you'll suffer for it. Everyone, today's water monster exploration stream is a great success. Next time, I'll take you all to another mysterious place. Make sure you hit that follow button. See you next time. Did you read the article just published by the National Archaeology Bureau? And also the Dabago Emergency Press Conference. Didn't read it, but I can guess what it said. We actually witnessed history today. At first I thought it was all special effects. But the more I watched, the less it looked like fakes. Oh, by the way, the person who said they'd kick the host's head like a soccer ball at the start. Damn, Chen Heng really pulled this off. So was he just messing with me the whole time before? Mr. Wu, this is an official document from higher up. You're required to apologize to Chen Heng and rehire him. Let's talk about it later. Right now, I'm just really pissed off. Selling domestic accounts to foreign authorities, spreading rumors, selling national top secrets, How many days do you think you'll last in prison? Who did what? Sorry, streamer. I didn't arrange things properly. Gosu net name Deadeye. I came here today just to see a legend like you in person. I thought Hu Weifing was going to ambush me. Hu Weifing is under investigation for threatening national security personnel and selling information about those personnel. He's been handed over to the Economic Tribunal. You don't need to think about him anymore, streamer. He dared to go after classified personnel, huh? Wonder which poor soul got sold out? You, Mr. Chun Heng. On behalf of the Bureau of Mysteries and the Archaeology Bureau, among other agencies, I'd like to extend a sincere invitation. Please join us here for the myth discussion meeting. I'm Lin Bai. We've chatted in the stream before. I'm looking forward to your future adventures. Now that everyone's here, let's start the meeting. Exploration Mission 2. Ancient City Shadow Transmission Task. You must see the shadow with your own eyes. More missions will be updated continuously. You have 1 day to finish. The location is already marked on your map. Due to high difficulty, the host is strongly advised to find helpers. Granting mission items. Cat Lady by 1. Protective Amulet by 5. Chun Heng, I haven't mentioned the meeting content yet. No need to. My next exploration is right here. But I need a helper. Big streamer is half an hour late. The time difference is killing me. I'm exhausted right now. Last time, you used such advanced tech during the stream. Now you're going full metaphysical? This unsolved mystery is actually quite famous. I've always thought it was a ghost shadow. Don't be ridiculous. If there really were ghosts, the world would be a total mess. Everyone, calm down. We're here to find the true history. This person behind me is Deidai from the last joint stream, a Bureau of Mysteries researcher. And our special guest is a local resident. What just brushed past me? This is the Ancient City 3-color cat lady. He'll be our guide today. Wow, it's a cat. Wait, what's an original verse fan? Cats in the Ancient City. For 8 generations, all raised by harem consorts. So it makes sense to call it a native too. This is hilarious, having a cat lead the way. Streamer, you trying to make girls catch mice? Chun Heng, are you serious? You know, everywhere we from Bureau of Mysteries investigate are high-risk zones. Ancestor's Speed Talisman. That's a life-saving item the Bureau of Mysteries dreams of. Where the heck did he get it? Well. Everyone? Let's head into the city to where the shadow appeared. 1 a.m. I'm hearing creepy opera singing in the live stream. Wow, they're clearly singing a battle song. Why does it feel so eerie though? Don't you guys think it's unnaturally dark in the ancient city? The weather forecast didn't say it'd rain. Where's that thunder coming from? Is that demon concubine singing again in the middle of the night? Severe drought everywhere. And that consort of mine still wants to perform. She probably won't make it much longer. Uh, this can't be right. There's actually a shadow. A ghostly figure. The streamer is acting way too real now. It's not special effects.
Guys.
This really isn't special effects. Everyone, stay calm. There's a scientific explanation for this. Back in the day, thunder struck near here. An old zither acted as a recording stone. It just thundered again. That's why it's showing the old recordings now. Oh no, Cat Empress. This door is an antique. You can't scratch it with your paws. Where did this intruder come from? How dare you trespass in the harem? You guys can see me? You're not...
H H H H H H H H H H H H H H H H.
A. It's just one thing after another. Mission 1 complete. On to Mission 2. Correction. Distortion in the history books. Help Cat Empress uncover the truth. Wasn't Cat Empress raised by people from inside? Yes and no. Even messing around with Shanghai turtle soup now. Forget it. Let's get Cat Empress back first. Miss Jiyu, let's go in and check it out. You can't just wander off. This place is dangerous. Returning to extreme heat. Don't tell me there's a hamba in there. A hamba? Isn't that just in myths? Just because it's a myth doesn't mean it's not real. This time the streamer must have bribed some top university. And they're faking it together. Everyone, mind your words. Don't forget, who was sent to the martial court for trial a few days ago. This ancient city, if I remember right, was a short-lived empire in history. The king then won a great war, just established the rise of Dashang, yet banished the queen of over 10 years to the cold palace, and chose another lady as empress. But on the day of enthronement, a massive drought began across the land. The history book said when the king was finally overthrown by the people, it finally rained heavily. Only the cold palace where the streamer is stayed in drought. Whoa, there's something dirty here. No escape now. Because I just saw the woman in the cold palace you were talking about. Miss Jiyu, I'll get a talisman. Transform. Born a natural enemy to the one who broke my rules, my Volf. Why would you... Oh. So that's how it is. These are just recordings. But why did I feel an intense heat just now? Wait, why is it raining where the streamer is? My family's shop is right in the ancient city. I just stepped outside and it's not raining. I live a bit farther away, so I can see more clearly. Only around the streamer is it raining. Nowhere else even has clouds. Whoa, don't say it like it's so paranormal. Is it possible the streamer really ran into something supernatural? According to what we've discovered so far, this ancient city can show us all kinds of events from the past. But it kind of differs from the history books. System, what's this moonfold ring? It can fold time and space. But after folding, you can only move within a fixed spot. Pretty limited. I'll take it. Also, get me a lightning conductor. The team really went all out this time. Just hope the mission pays off this time. Chun-Heng, I found something weird. By the king's order, all troops swept the battlefield. Heaven's declaration of war. The demons and savages couldn't resist, recognizing me as the daughter of heaven. But they're talking about that woman from earlier. The history books say the queen was exiled to the cold palace, with neither name nor surname. But she was always revered as a heavenly maiden. If she wasn't unwilling, she might have become the first empress. Such a powerful person, yet ended up dying miserably in the cold palace. Let's see if our streamer can solve the mystery. Will we finally get an answer? Where are we going next? Let's check out the empress's palace. Changing empresses was a huge deal in every dynasty. There's no way it was so casual. There has to be some shady stuff going on. Is this where you came in? This cat's turned magical. It can actually answer the streamer's questions.
Honestly,
The streamer is like a druid. How does he talk to every kind of creature? But Cat Empress really seems to know her way around here. Here's my bold guess.
Cat Empress.
Was raised by the same lady dancing in the fire earlier. The world thrown into chaos. 3 years of drought. Aunts carrying grain to keep warm. Burning herself to make rain. And brought 100 years of prosperity to the world. Calm down. If you keep running, how can I help you uncover the truth? Sir, why argue with liar? Why not tell your father how you ended up here? Damn, both time and space warped at once. Guys, we've time traveled back to the Chang era. Just a blink and we traveled through time. Seriously. All it took was the streamer jumping twice and boom, we're in the past. Is it possible? The streamer really has some black technology. Sir appeared out of nowhere. No idea what trick you used. Frankly, you do seem familiar. Are you in shock, or are you actually real? I have no memories. Just a lingering obsession. Sir, what's with that reaction? Weren't you the one who asked me to lead the way? So basically, I didn't actually time travel. I just entered this cat's lingering obsession. That's right. Sir merely entered lingerous obsession. And you'll be able to leave soon. I just want to know what really happened back then. Don't worry, that's exactly why I'm here. I really thought you traveled through time. Turns out you just entered Cat Empress's consciousness. This really was an accident. I'm still not used to the Moonfold Gate.
Meow.
Hey, the live stream just passed by my shop. How come I didn't see the streamer or dazed? Should we get out first? I don't think we're in the present anymore. That's King Chang. We actually traveled through time. Oh my god, the real King Chang. A real scumbag. Looks like the streamer arrived during King Chang's calamity. Who knows if the streamer can change? That sister's fate. Wouldn't that be changing history? Who are you people? You dress so strangely. Are you monsters pretending to perform plays? No, we're just wandering mages. If you don't believe us, let me show you I can summon thunder. If you dare deceive us, you'll lose your head at tomorrow's coronation. I've come with my wife to seek refuge with King Chang. A simple trick, just a gesture of trust. Replaced her, trying to fool spies, with such talent by the king's side. Dashang is truly blessed. And Sir's wife is truly beautiful. I'm honestly jealous. Kill the beast for me. Heavenly Master in trouble. Welcome back, Heavenly Master.
Meow.
Brain-dead tyrant. Go to hell. There was just a celestial anomaly. A holy vision has actually emerged. Was Prince Chang startled? Holy vision? What holy vision? Could it hurt the Empress? Pardon me, Your Grace. How dare you touch me? Please calm down, Your Grace. There is miasma around Your Grace. It was caused by the holy vision. Now, Your Grace, look at yourself again. There are no scars on your face. It really is a holy vision. Wow, it's really gone. It really was an illusion. That's impossible. It was bleeding just now. And we weren't even there. How did we fall into an illusion? So, is it the streamer's black tech again? Hey, are you there? I want to get rid of the scar on my face too. What black tech did you use this time? Stop asking, my hand hurts. My lord, who is he? I have long heard of the Heavenly Daughter's bravery. Prince Chang speaks very highly of you. But the Heavenly Daughter campaigned for years. With such noble status, how can she have no one to attend to her? You! Step back. Heavenly Daughter, please calm down. If my presence displeases the Heavenly Daughter, I shall leave at once. Wow, it's so long. This is a scene not described in the history books. Did such people really exist in ancient times? To the person above. History records state this empress was a spy for the demon barbarians. If she doesn't maintain her current status, she can only go back and wait for death. You received some of my favor in the past. And you really thought you were the mistress of great Chang? She is my woman. You are merely the Heavenly Daughter who has been with me for a bit longer. How can the two of you even be compared? Before I went to war, you said I would be the Empress. You said you only loved me. Then what about her? You have military merit. I can grant you the title of Imperial Noble Consort. Don't think about anything else. Then you might as well divorce me, to save me from further trouble. Divorce you? I am ascending the throne tomorrow. You're asking me to divorce you today? Are you hoping I'll be ridiculed by my ministers? Do you two have anything else to say? Lady Heavenly Daughter, don't let love cloud your judgment. That person is talking nonsense. Lady Heavenly Daughter, don't take it seriously. I am Chun Tang, a wandering sorcerer. I have come specifically to pledge my loyalty. Great Chang acknowledges this. We are still inside the Holy Vision. It seems we'll be staying here for a while. Going out now would leave us completely confused. We might as well go deeper. Was the Heavenly Daughter originally the Empress in history? Yes, according to the records. Prince Chang campaigned everywhere before entering the imperial city. The Heavenly Daughter was always by his side. To outsiders, she was likely the original Empress. Wow, Prince Chang started campaigning at age 14.
He didn't take the throne until he was 26.
Then that Heavenly Daughter just now. Didn't she follow Prince Chang for at least 12 years? More than that. In the biography of Prince Chang, the Heavenly Daughter's presence was also recorded. Is Prince Chang insane? He rejected a great heavenly daughter for some manipulative woman. Why did we travel through time just now? Quest item. The cat lady is the incarnation of the heavenly daughter's obsession. It brings the host and companions back to the source of the obsession. What happens if I accidentally change history? The host cannot change established facts. But we can make this history widely known. After all, we are just seekers of the truth, not saviors. Based on what we just went through, our next step should be entering the Imperial City directly. I just don't know if we can get in now. We'll go wherever he goes. By the way, have you ever crawled through a dog hole?
Huh?
Miss Jiu, although you're a researcher, for your health, you should probably work out more. How could I have time for that? Besides, it's not like I have to crawl through dog holes every day. I was wondering why the streamer asked about dog holes. Turns out they're trespassing into the palace. This is a restricted area. This is my first time seeing the inside. But the conditions here are really poor. I thought it was some kind of ruin. Don't the people here clean it up once in a while? No matter how short-lived Great Chang was, it's still an ancient city. You've really misjudged them. Maybe it's been like this since the Great Chang period. There's really no modern trash at all. The wood in the ruins nearby has turned into argar wood. Last time I went there with a friend. My friend kept saying there was a smell of rotting wood. No wonder it's not open to the public. Everything inside is actually an antique. I once went inside with the Institute of Archaeology, but I've never seen these ruins before. There's tar on the wood in these ruins, based on the texture and material. The initial guess is that it was burned by fire. Remember that woman dancing in the cold palace? There was fire around her too. Could the reason for Great Chang's destruction be more than just the Great Han? But also heavenly fire? No, history records say it rained after Prince Chang ascended the throne. It's impossible for a fire to start. Close your eyes. Dawn is breaking. Who are you? How dare you trespass upon the coronation ceremony? How can any mistakes be allowed during His Highness's coronation? Guards, seize these two. Oh? Demonic arts again? Do you want me to summon some lightning for you? You two eunuchs, I'm so sorry. My husband has been rude. We are sorcerers under the Emperor. Coming here today was also His Highness's wish. Sorcerers. His Highness did mention the matter of sorcerers. Guards, seize them. That makes no sense. We aren't who they think we are. Go with them. Then we can enter the main hall legitimately. A drought. Another drought. The sun gets fiercer every day. Is heaven intentionally working against me? What's so funny? It's just that the Empress looks a bit ridiculous. And His Highness is also quite funny. How bold. Not bowing to me is one thing. But you even dare to mock me? Guards, take them away and slap them. You don't remember the face? Then do you still remember? This lightning? You are the wandering sorcerers. So Prince Chang remembers now. We were only in seclusion for a few days. Yet Prince Chang has become quite disheveled. Impudent, Prince Chang. I can solve the great drought. But your attitude makes it difficult for me. Please save Great Chang, Master. Save the common people. Please save Great Chang, Master. So can anyone tell me why the streamer's attitude is so bad? If it were me, I wouldn't want to help a scumbag either. I can save Great Chang for a moment. But the problem must be solved at its root. What exactly did you do to offend heaven? I have been diligent since I ascended the throne. I frequently hold ceremonies to worship heaven. How could I have offended heaven?
Humph.
Bah! Back then, the heavenly daughter won the battle. Only to be humiliated by you upon her return. And you say you haven't offended heaven? Bold woman, how dare you speak so wildly? Seize her. I advise your highness to stop. Now it's your highness who needs the two of us. Don't make us angry. Everyone calls her the daughter of heaven. But on the battlefield, she's a force of nature. Black hair turned white, not a drop of blood on her, like a demon. So what if that's true? With a great enemy before us, anyone who loves their country would use their celestial power without hesitation? Do we have to look beautiful fighting on the battlefield? What if I say she has some evil sorcery to call down heavenly fire? Listen to yourself. I could bring rain and thunder too. Guess that makes me a demon too. Are you spies sent by those demon folk? You think I'm so easily deceived? Enough, just tell me where the daughter of heaven is now. Keep pretending, but I won't buy it. Forget it. You probably hid her somewhere remote anyway. We'll look ourselves. The daughter of heaven's residence. There's no sign of drought here at all. Are they blind? You can't expect people with no brains to get it. Dealing with Prince Chang almost drove me crazy just now. Now that I see the heavenly maiden. What's wrong with me now? Why do I feel like the heavenly maiden is a lot like Hanba? In the classic of mountains and seas, Hanba is described as wearing blue and riding a white horse. Hanba doesn't look like the heavenly maiden at all. Honestly, the heavenly maiden looks more like Nuba. Please sit here, I'll have someone investigate.
He's still the god of war of Dachang right now.
He isn't called by yet, but it probably won't be long. After all, everyone in the city is calling her a demoness. No one's come for a long time. So, do you two have something to ask? Your Highness, you have the makings of a ruler. Why not leave this place and found your own kingdom? Dachang needs a daughter of heaven. And my lord can't do without a god of war. Usurping. After all he's done to you, you still care about him? The world calls me the daughter of heaven. But in their hearts they mock me as a demon. Only my lord stands up for me. So I don't want to just leave. But someone showed up just now. No need for you to say it.
Damn emperor.
Sister, this place really is nothing like outside. It's not hot at all. And it's so green and lush. In all of Dachang, there's probably no place better than yours. Didn't he really dislike Sister Ba before? Why is he praising her now? Don't be so naive, people upstairs. It's obvious he's being sarcastic. There's drought everywhere, except here. Isn't he hinting that she's hiding something? Stop pretending to be innocent. If you like it here, just move in. I bet in a few days, the spiritual energy here will be driven off by your rank stench. I knew something was off with you. All you do is stick to Prince Chang. Can you do anything else? The daughter of heaven fought for the country. And now is back supporting Prince Chang. All you do is brainwash Prince Chang every day. Maybe you're the real demon here. I've tolerated you long enough. Do you really think I'm that nice? You think I need you to solve this minor drought? Guards, throw them in the dungeon. Wait for punishment. You won't listen to kind words. And you hate honest advice. How do you think you can solve this drought? Commoners could never understand a ruler's heart. Not to mention the demoness is right here. As long as I cut off all ties with her, this drought will definitely end. The goddess may have fought for Dachang, but she's a sign of misfortune. Blue robes and white hair, exactly like the ancient drought demon. From this day on, though you were once cherished, you're banished to the cold palace, never to leave again. Turns out nothing can change this. I am a harbinger of misfortune. I may be different from others, but my lord once said, no matter what happens, I was once, and am still now though drought covers the land. Do you dare say it has nothing to do with you? Absolutely nothing to do with me. You're lying, you only win because you use celestial powers. Heaven has already rejected you, and you still deny having anything to do with this? As long as you cut ties with me, Heaven is bound to protect me. Shang'er of Dachang was once the daughter of heaven, guarding the dynasty of 100 emperors, and defending the kingdom for years, only to be turned into Ba by you. My lord, why did you do this? No wonder Da Chang declined so early. Turns out King Chang ruined his own future. Burned the bridge after crossing it. Unbelievable. When I first studied history, I even rooted for King Chang. But in the end, it was all his own doing. What we just experienced was the second princess of Da Chang. Next time, the streamer might enter Da Chang's final year. Actually, the Han dynasty was truly guided by the goddess. In myths, Nua brought big trees and drought. But the goddess's story is different. The greenery in her courtyard was her attachment to King Chang. But her final feelings were destroyed by King Chang himself. I'm almost afraid to keep watching the story. The ending was written clearly on the note in the cold palace. We've already made it this far. Everyone deserves an answer. I want to be part of this too. At least don't let the goddess die too painfully. I really don't know if the streamer is gentle or cruel, but the streamer is not wrong either. We can't change history, but we can make it less tragic. I used to study mythology very seriously. But this time I just feel unsettled. Before, your research was just academic. But this time, you're truly in the story. Let's go and witness Da Chang's downfall together. I can't take it anymore. Earlier they said it was the witch consort's fault. But the emperor got rid of the witch consort. So why is it even hotter now? The crops aren't growing. Famine is everywhere. People are suffering. It must be King Chang's ascension that angered the heavens. Depose Da Chang's sinner. Hurry, Engineer Shen. Something doesn't feel right. Why are those two maidservants so determined to kill the witch consort? The entire country is in turmoil. And it's not just those two maids recently. Many people want to kill the heavenly maiden. Da Chang is in a critical situation right now. Better not mention the heavenly maiden. Otherwise, if King Chang falls, you'll be in trouble too. I'm a friend of the heavenly maiden. Let me in. Order of His Majesty. No outsiders allowed. If you listen to His Majesty so well, why don't you go save him? What's the point of showing off here? Are you the sorcerer? Please come in and discuss. The sorcerer disappeared for another year. No one knows where you two traveled. We've been in the city all along. Never left. Liar. If you were here, you would have solved this drought long ago. What if I said I couldn't bear to kill you? But if you don't kill me, the entire world will be taken over by Han. Da Chang's fall is only a matter of time. What does that have to do with me? It's all King Chang's own fault. What are they talking about? I hate foolish people. You'll understand if you look at the story of Nuwa in mythology. If she really is Nuwa, she really did cause the drought. I disagree. There was never a drought before. Why did the drought start as soon as King Chang ascended the throne? It's all because Nuwa no longer cares for Da Chang. She wants to leave. You've already been through enough. Come with us. People hate me. They tried many ways to kill me and pray for rain. But they gradually realized the problem wasn't with me, but with the prince. Father, please ask the sorcerer to help the prince. He is innocent. As for Han Father, he will find his own way. In ancient times, the goddess Nuwa ended by not being able to bear the humiliation. So she immolated herself and became a bird. It's all matched up. So the goddess plans to burn herself too. But none of this is her fault. The heavenly maiden took responsibility for the world, just as the history books said. If she wanted to, she could have been a great empress. Let's go. Let's go witness Da Chang's fall. At this point, do you still want to keep acting, Your Majesty? You too again. This drought all over the land. Isn't it your doing? It must be them. Their timing of arrival is suspicious. They're the real culprits behind Han's suffering. Kill them. Rain will come naturally. System, give me some help. Detected a disguised demon. Consume 100,000 myth points. Can add restoration function to the gloves.
He is a demon, he's a monster.
You actually saw through my disguise. I'm going to eat you. I want to. Just fool them. Why fool even yourself? Why are you looking at me? I am the king. You're just a hermit. Are you planning to kill me and take the throne? Did you know there was never a drought 3 years ago? Because at that time you hadn't let the heavenly maiden down. But on the day before your coronation, you personally destroyed the heavenly maiden's love for you. Then the next year, you even erased the last comfort in her heart. Your Highness, you let down heaven. You let down the god of war. And you let down the whole world. You can't keep the throne anymore. Rain, it's rain. Just as the sorcerer said. This is the real sinner of Da Chang, the demon empress and the king. Quick, go home to catch the rain. I did nothing wrong. It's the demon empress who was wrong. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have offended the heavenly maiden. Someone, send my beloved consort to the cold palace. You are not worthy of the heavenly maiden. You are not worthy of being king. Your story isn't worthy to be told. Don't waste energy on this fool. Let's escort the heavenly maiden on her last journey. Congratulations, host, you have completed the hidden quest. Let the world know first. Quest requirement. Let everyone know the full story. Reward. Access to Da Chang's royal city. Warning, Quest 2 is about to expire. The truth has not yet come out. Quest item is on the verge of death. Lady Feng? Why can't it be pushed open? Move aside. Miss Jiu, stand behind me. Ah, the heavenly maiden, help us. Detected rule. This cannot be changed. Myth host and companions may not enter. There's no way to change anything here, because we're only observers of historical myths. Even your advanced tech can't do it, no matter how strong the power of the future is. It still can't change what's already happened. All we can do is remember and pass it on. I have devastated the land. I have failed the people. Now in Han, songs and dances celebrate removing the bones. Gaze at the Milky Way to cleanse. Feeling the world's guilt, burning myself to bring rain. Meow, meow. Congratulations, host, you have completed. Quest 2. The historical records have been corrected. Cat consort has learned the truth. Reward, goddess mural for the palace. Congratulations, host, on achieving a hidden achievement. Witness the moment the heavenly maiden burned herself for rain. Reward, skill of heavenly fire. This livestream has ended. Settlement reward, 7 million tip, 180 million likes. Equivalent to 50 million myth coins. I just can't feel happy. In the end, we still changed history. At least there are murals that record the story of the celestial maiden. Yeah, but it's not just the murals. In a few days, let's go back to the Dashang dynasty together. Let's see what's changed. Wow, it's alive. Streamer, did you guys really time travel? Now, that's real adventure. Streamer, I'll always follow your live streams. So did the streamer really change history? I honestly don't know. Everyone wants to see it. You guys worked hard too. So did history change? There are murals of Dashang-era girls in the Cold Palace. Now Dachang Royal City is open to the public. It should be different from what I showed during the live stream. There really are murals. New mural. It records the complete story of the Dashang Celestial Maiden. This is a major discovery. Yes, this is it. After taking a few days off, I used my system authority to officially open Dachang Royal City. Jiu Su volunteered to handle all the tour guiding. Lin Bai also came on behalf of the Archaeology Bureau to maintain the site. The imperial city isn't dirty and messy anymore. Only that ruin still remains,
Lin Bai said.
The ruin caught fire after being struck by lightning. And outside the main hall, there are now statues of King Chang and the Demon Empress. About this, Lin Bai handed me a book called The Chronicles of Dashang. Most of the history inside hasn't changed, but the records about King Chang and the Demon Empress have become accounts of their banishment. And Jiu Su and I also appear in these records. As for the ancient city's shadows of people, it probably means some tourists experienced the same kind of time travel as you guys. But they didn't have your advanced tech, so they couldn't stay in history. That's not exactly a good experience. But being a part of history and proving who the true heroes are, I actually feel happy about it. Can you take me along next time for an adventure? I kind of want to join history too. Let's see what the next live stream adventure is about. I brought several talisman papers this time but didn't use them all. But who knows about next time? I'm not sure. Actually, about this, I have some ideas. A few years ago, the Archaeology Bureau discovered an ancient tomb. Inside was a girl's corpse. What's strange is, even after being exposed to air, the body doesn't decay. Oh, Mr. Chen, you're finally here. I'm not entirely sure I understand the whole picture either. After all, my main focus is adventure. Discovering the truth is just part of the adventure. To let more people see this unsolved mystery. We installed lighting and maintenance equipment in the tomb. The miasma inside the tomb is very thick. Even a small mistake could have a big impact. It's definitely an ancient person. But doesn't she look just recently deceased? That's the point we've always found odd. No matter how we check, we haven't found any way to preserve her body. This tomb looks pretty big to me. So are there no other bodies? That's another mystery. This girl is estimated to be between 17 and 23 years old. From her clothing, her family must be of high status. We've also ruled out the possibility of a multi-layer tomb. After all, in terms of status, only the most important can be buried in the uppermost chamber. So we can only assume she's the only body here. The jade pendant is made of imperial purple jadeite. There are only a handful of kings with the surname Qian, so we can roughly determine the era of the body. If I wanted to explore this tomb further, what method could I use? That's impossible. At this point, we've already excavated the entire tomb. There's nowhere deeper to dig. Exploration Mission 3, The Mysterious Undecayed Girl. Task: go deep into the ancient tomb and look for the secret behind her incorruption. This mission comes with life and death risks. Host, please proceed with caution. Gifted mission items: storage ring and shuttle gun. Sir, what are you doing? Opening the path so I can explore deeper. Let's go, the adventure is about to start. But it's going to be really dangerous this time. Wait for me a second. I'm going to grab my gear. Good thing the wall wasn't damaged. But this door. Something bit me. Let me take a look. It doesn't really hurt, but it feels a bit cold around the wound. What's with that blue flame bear? Why are there still barbs? Mysterious incorruptible girl.
Damn.
That's one huge mosquito. Has this kind of thing always been near the tomb? I'm afraid so. And having such a large creature means there's still a big space inside. Such a huge mosquito. Feels like one bite would drain me dry. Is the host really going in? Just make sure these mosquitoes don't get out. Summer mosquitoes are disgusting enough as it is. The mission has been issued. It's too late to regret it now. We can only bite the bullet and go in. This tomb might be scarier than we imagined. Mr. Lin, maybe you should wait for me outside. I feel like nothing will go wrong with you around, but I have my own ways to protect myself. Let's go. There was a little accident just now. Next, we're heading deep into the famous tomb, looking for the secret of incorruptibility. Today's guest is a PhD from the Bai Archaeology Bureau. If anyone wants to study insects, come to the tomb and look for the professor. Let's start today's adventure. This totem appeared in the classic of Mountains and Seas. In the western wilderness area, there was a killer called Zulu. It caused a lot of trouble for the local villagers and livestock, so they carved the Queen Mother of the West totem. To ward off Zulu, wake up upstairs. Build a tomb for a killer. I know this one. Every night it comes out to suck people's blood. So the era of this tomb Could it date back to the Great Wilderness period? Judging by the tomb's decorations and the girl's dress, the tomb dates back to the Yuan dynasty. But the Yundai girl, why would she be deterred by the Queen Mother totem? Or maybe B. This tomb still isn't over. Seems like we have to keep going deeper. Wasn't this flat ground just now? What's down there anyway? Skeletons, did people die in this tomb? So many giant bugs just now. It's academic research. I'm talking about the bugs. Han people wouldn't crawl to the surface, right? A maniac trying to clear skeletons, huh? If they could crawl out, they'd have done it already. I feel like these bugs are here to protect something. That's why they appeared. Like a plesiosaur, they formed a unique ecosystem. This skull belonged to a woman. It's older than that girl, at least 1,000 years. How could these two be buried in the same tomb? It's a stone door. Looks like some kind of mechanism. We've come across similar doors in previous archaeological digs, so I learned some mechanism techniques from the professor. I think you should learn from the host. Discover the archaeology in everyday life. The host is exploring Dachang ancient city. Bring a mouthpiece. Queen Mother of the West again. Why isn't this stone coffin sealed tightly? Damn, found the owner of Chun Heng's skull. Is it scary? The skeleton in the stone coffin is very intact. 3 ribs are broken, but the hip bone is clearly torn. The left hand bones are broken. 2 sections are missing. The whole skeleton is twisted. Have you ever seen a movie? I doubt it. If I'm not mistaken, that wasn't a Huang person, locked inside the coffin, wasted being human in a previous life. After being forced to give up their child, they were stuffed inside the stone coffin, but didn't die. But due to massive blood loss, had no strength to push open the stone coffin, could only struggle, finally wrote these words with their hand bones. Does the system have any tech that can help restore relics? Yes. Host is recommended to choose an atom pen. Not only can it fix anything, but it can also destroy anything. Works as both a weapon and aid. Very effective. Forget it, just treat it like Nua's mythical weapon. Shiwang Zulu is in the world. Disturbed western wilderness, no peace. Villagers pushed me out. My husband, in a past life for fame and fortune, forcibly took our child's organ, located in Guangzhou. Wasted being human in a previous life. Sadly, my child was killed by Zulu. Maybe Qin Qianren is this woman's child. Just speculating just now. The time frame doesn't fit after all. Can't rule out Qian Qianren being her descendant. But it doesn't quite make sense either. Her child was sacrificed to Zulu. Unless her husband found another woman and had a son. Is it possible her daughter didn't die, but gained some kind of opportunity, so she became immortal? Don't talk about things science can't explain. Then how can science explain the whole Chang Dynasty Han crossing thing? You have to believe. There are many unsolved mysteries in this world. We see myths as made up, but we've never lived in the great wilderness. How can we be sure it's all fake? Stop it. I feel like my worldview is starting to shake. That's exactly why I like watching this host. But the host isn't wrong either. Talking to an archaeologist about theology? Keep exploring, and you'll find the truth. Currently, a few problems remain. The mystery of Keon Kingren's identity. The woman's identity mystery. The relationships between tomb levels. Blood dragon totem system. Can you show the system map to everyone? Yes, you can. The system projector can display the interface to everyone, not just the map. There's also popular science. What is that? We're on the 2nd level now. Our goal is to reach the 5th level, but the structure below is more complex. I hope everyone in the live stream can help analyze. This map is very clear. There's a tomb chamber at the top. Why did a different world appear above? Yeah. Why didn't I notice that earlier? Lee Banyan. What kind of bug is that? Mosquito. No, it's a blood locust. No way. I can't hit it. The blood dragon described in the classic of mountains and seas. It's just a big black dragon. Maybe it has albinism. If it's really a blood dragon, it's gone. Does it really have to suck you dry before leaving? But why did it leave without doing anything? I didn't notice that spot earlier. Could that be the entrance to the next level? Not sure. Go up and see if the system has rope technology or something. Host is recommended to buy a gecko totem. With it, you can climb walls like a gecko.
Damn it.
Back to square one, Chun Heng. I'm not leaving until we find a real answer today. Is this a totem? What's with it?
Hey. Damn.
How did you do that? Alright, still the same old host. Host, what kind of weird live stream did I just stumble into? Climbed up with a determined look on my face.
Hey.
You scholars, don't rush to laugh at me just yet. Is there something inside? Wait, that's not an earthquake. An earthquake doesn't feel like this. Something's about to come out. Run. Why are these bugs chasing us to kill? Maybe for them? We're intruders. What's going on? I can't move. My daughter is still waiting for me. Past life. I want you to pay with blood. It's over. Is today really the day I die? Everyone get out of my way. I'm looking for my daughter. You damn bugs. I want my daughter. My Qianchen.
Insect clan blood tower.
Was that just an illusion just now? Feels more like something has invaded our brains, trying to make us see that scene. If this really is time travel, could it be like the ancient city? It's not time travel, but an illusion. We all saw it. Your analysis is spot on. Looks like what we saw was real. Seems the next layer will reveal something new. So this is a mass grave. Though this place is full of poisonous vapor, the surroundings are actually quite dangerous. We must have crossed over to the great wilderness. But what's the miracle? Could it be because the lost document was restored? The geology here is dry. Doesn't seem like a spot that's been buried for long. And someone's been here recently. No matter what happens next, Cooperate with me. It's just a piece of meat. Why go this far? That was your own flesh and blood in your previous life. How could you do this? Since it's my own flesh and blood, I can use it for a ritual. What's wrong with that? He's from a previous life. That immortal girl's body is still intact. Is what he said true? What is this guy even talking about? The months aren't enough. Might not give birth successfully. Hey, that's pretty impressive. You guys aim for his stomach. Pry his legs open. Force the child out for me. Oh, what a beast. No wonder that woman's pelvis was torn apart like that. Looks like it's the rules restraining us. I'm afraid even if I wanted to help this time, I couldn't. You deserve to die in your past life. People like you should be drained dry by the blood mansion, reduced to bones, despised by everyone. Girl, you're useless too. How am I supposed to offer a daughter to the snow dragon? Damn, he's coming. A mortal once offered up 2 daughters to the blood mansion in a past life. Bless my clan with prosperity. No one is allowed to touch my daughter. Now that we can move, looks like the restrictions are gone. Now I can interfere a little. In your past life, you dared to use living people as sacrifice. Did you really think there was no justice in the world? I'm a sorcerer under Nuwa. I will never allow injustice in this world. Tianhu is a sign of the gods descending. Please forgive us, great deity. At least let the child leave. The child's name is Qianran. Fierce beast. How dare you? Trying to run again? That's enough. Just like this. It's enough. Everyone, I'm streaming now. That woman definitely can't make it. This story isn't written in any history books. System. Give me internet. System. Network is now available. The host and companions are free to use it. He go out. We're not seriously about to do a video call, are we? Just came over from Jackie Chan's stream. They just did a mother-daughter separation over there. Generally speaking, when a person first dies, nerves spasm and press on the tear glands, causing tears. But this... Chanheng, here's my guess. What you guys just went through might have been the undying girl's dream. There's still blood on me, so it's impossible this is a dream. But then why would I feel so exhausted in the dream? Maybe you haven't left his dream yet. The undying girl we saw is now trapped in that dream. What we just experienced. Is it what Qin Qianren wanted us to change? So, what's the truth? We're on the 4th floor now. Go any lower and it's the bottom. But I have a feeling there won't be anything down at the very bottom. So far, a few things are clear. The woman is Qian Qianren's biological mother. That woman once tried to escape from here. Wasn't the blood dragon just now different from before? Not just the color. It also had wings. There are 2 blood dragons. No, wait, if there are 2, where did the other one come from? Let's go down 1 more floor. Chunheng, I don't want to discourage you, but I feel the very bottom might be the blood mansion's lair. Is there really a need to take that risk? We still haven't found the reason why Kianren is immortal. Are we just going to leave like this? Some say as long as his daughter is alive, it's enough. If we find out everything, maybe Kianren will finally start to decay. If that's the case, might as well let him keep living his dream. If that's how it is, then go back. I'm going to keep exploring down. Why are you so obsessed? Can't we just let Kianren stay as she is? Why do we have to uncover everything? Because Kianren just wants to know the truth? Otherwise, why would she dream for thousands of years? Or did that woman say something to you just now? So now you're scared to face it. You're lying, she didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to go back now. Bai Yan. I don't know. I want to go back. I don't want to hurt anyone. Why does it feel like he's lost his mind? No, wait, wasn't he fine just now? Companion inhaled toxic miasma at close range. Has fallen into a hallucination state. Yep, inhaled way too much miasma. Seems like this generation has already used every trick. Why is there still a baby then? Everyone, we're back here again. Let me take you to meet an old friend. Ah, Sir is here. This is... My friend inhaled too much toxic air. We're here to take a short break. The miasma is really thick here. Sir, where are you from? Nuwa is also from ancient times. Maybe asking her would give us clues. Blood Mansion Ancient Tomb. Nuwa, have you heard of it? Nuwa knows about the Blood Mansion. But as for the beast in the ancient tomb, they're not worthy of a burial ground anyway. Looks like it's not much of a clue. Well, even though we're both from the Great Wilderness, there are still some differences in eras. But back in the Deshang era, I saw the Blood Mansion's daughter. Did the Blood Mansion's daughter go there? Sir, you've got an interesting mind. But the Blood Mansion's daughter was human. How could she be human? Because the Blood Mansion was originally human. But as for the detailed situation, I don't know. Just came back and Noah is here again. Streamer, are you replaying the video? But the Blood Mansion was originally human. That really is shocking. So that's how it is. Looks like we have to go to the bottom floor. Sorry, but could you look after him for me? Once he wakes, just throw him out. Looks like I'll have to handle this fight myself. The lair of the Blood Mansion is only 100 meters away. Why doesn't this Blood Mansion just fly out? The streamer is spouting nonsense again. You think this thing just flies out whenever it wants? But if we go by what Dummy said, this is the undying girl's dream. Maybe this Blood Mansion is the source of the dream. The Blood Mansion was originally human. So could it be that woman? Crap, we got discovered. System, is he curious about the lamp on my head too? Host, he's just figuring out the best place to start eating you. After attacking so many people. Told you so. This one is the Blood Mansion that used to be human. Is the daughter he mentioned the undying girl? Wait, this is getting confusing. 5th floor of the tomb is the Blood Mansion lair. 4th floor is the food storage. 3rd floor is the noble's tomb. 2nd floor is the worm nest. 1st floor is the undying girl. How can you bury it like this? If she's the madam, then who's buried in the madam's tomb? You're a star being's birth mother. Am I your food? My child. Uh. Uh. Why does everyone have to treat me this way? So cruel. You're something else. Why does my child have to suffer so much? Give my child back to me. My child will send you to reunite with the Emperor in one strike. Don't you dare touch my child. Even if flesh and blood go flying, I can still do it. Did I time travel again? The streamer is totally out of it. That was terrifying just now. Feels like lots of people talking in the black fog. The streamer's current environment looks so clean. What era is this? Oh. This looks like the background from the Blood Mansion image in the classic of mountains and seas. Damn, great wilderness. What's going on? The system is down. Unable to detect the host's location. System is currently checking. Host, please be patient. It shouldn't be too dangerous here, right? There are still kittens around. Wait, that's not right. Something's off. What's so funny? I feel like one swipe from it could kill me. Streamer, it really is the great wilderness. Because that's not a kitten. That's Fatty. This cat is just a bit big. But isn't it still just a cat anyway? Remember this, upstairs. The great wilderness doesn't support slackers. Is this a fluff ball? That's more like a bulldozer. Brother, are you playing with Fatty? Fatty is super fierce. Qianchun doesn't even dare play with him anymore. Damn, little girl, hold on to me tight. Brother, you're amazing. Chinking wants to play again. I guess Chinking was like this when she was little. How did it end up like this? It's such a mess. What era is Chinking from, anyway? If she's from the Great Wilderness era, then why is she wearing Yuan Dynasty clothes? Immortal and undying. Reincarnated. Brother, are you alright? Behave while you're by my side. Or I'll smack your butt. Yep, definitely a cat. Gone in a flash. Where's your mother? Why are you out here alone so late? Mom is over there. Mom, brother was just playing with me. Brother is really awesome. Can someone explain this to me, please? Qian is from the Yuan Dynasty, but she's also the Blood Dragon's daughter, and she was born in the Great Wilderness. At least we know. The Immortal Maiden is from some super ancient time. Let's just wait and see. We'll probably get the answer soon. My attacks can't hit at all. If the old Blood Dragon dares move now, he might get drained dry the very next second.
Guys, I think I'm going crazy.
I actually saw motherly love from a giant mosquito. Turns out they really are mother and daughter. Qianchen, you're being naughty. You promised you wouldn't sneak out. Sorry, Mom. But it's way too boring underground. Sir, may I ask where you're from? Why have you come to the wilds of the western wastes? Just passing by. I'll be leaving soon, hehe. Brother, don't leave, okay? Qianchen still wants to play with brother. Brother really can't afford to stay. No need to be nervous, sir. Since you're here, why not come down and rest a bit? Uh-oh, leader, over here. Shameless as it is, I have to go down and rest with you guys. Sir, please rest here for now. Sorry for the trouble, madam. Brother, can we do the flying thing again? Why are you here, sir? Madam, I don't quite get what you mean. After all, I am but a woman. No need to pretend, sir. After all, we were just in a standoff here. You know? Sir, there's no need to worry. Qianchen is close to you. Naturally, I won't lay a hand on you anymore. Qianchen is my everything. Everything I do is for him. So this isn't time travel. It's all still within a dream. Not just us. Even the streamer has crashed. When is it actually reality? I can't tell at all. Is it about Qianchen? There's really nothing much to say. Just my own selfish desires. May Qianchen live for 10,000 years. Though she's lived for 10,000 years. In the end, it's always been within a dream. What kind of dream lets someone live for millennia? Sir, have you heard of the dream moth? Born in a dream and dies in a dream. Born again, dies again. The dream moth is a species that wasn't discovered during the Great Wilderness era. Often appears in dreams, good at building beautiful dreams, and feeds off those dreams. There's actually such a cool thing. Give me 2 shots. There's someone else here. Did you forget, sir? You entered Qianchen's dream and saved us mother and daughter. Brother, hurry up. There's a really powerful brother above, doing heroic deeds, huh? Seriously, at this exact moment. I serve as the female knight's follower. Isn't there supposed to be a black-blooded dragon here? To them, there is. Forget it, things are messy again. So, is it me after all? After being sacrificed to the blood tower. Because I missed Qianchen so much. I stubbornly held on and devoured the blood tower. Finally became the next culprit. The blood tower really did get eaten. So you're saying, this place was originally for a woman and an infant, but the blood tower took them both. But the woman fought the blood tower to save the baby. And won anyway. Isn't that a little too hardcore? From the 2nd floor up to the 3rd. What were those scenes we saw during the transition? Why did Dad you meet Qianchen Ren in Dachang? Brother Qianchen will take you back upstairs, okay? But Mom won't allow Qianchen. Mom agrees now. Brother, let's hurry up. Madam. Protect Qianchen well. I'll be there soon. Oh no, Mom turned into a big butterfly again. The big butterfly. I know this one again. The streamer has been in a dream. Ever since just now, nothing but dreaming, right? But how come we could move freely earlier? Why can't we move now? My child. My daughter? My Qianchen. Mom. Brother, let go. I want to go find Mom and sister. Good brother will take you. Don't move around anymore, okay? System acceleration item. Recommend host purchase speed potion. Permanently increases speed. Now I understand what's going on. Qianchen, wait for brother, okay? Brother doesn't want Qianchen anymore either. Brother and Mom would never abandon you. Madam. Sister. Kiss. You're that amazing brother.
It's me.
My mom is missing. Can you go find Mom with me? So that means, Was that Mr. Kian's last time seeing his mother? I just have a bad feeling about this. Why does it get harder to handle the corpses the further up we go? It feels so much worse. Chinking, actually your mom is waiting below. There's nothing at all upstairs. Brother always lies. You said you and mom would never leave me. But you both disappeared. Now I've grown up. Brother came back. But brother is about to lie to me again. Mom must be waiting outside for me. I have to go find her. Qianchen, there's truly nothing ahead. You... Mom. Liar.
Ahem.
You and he didn't survive from old blood's mouth. If I were still alive, how could I bear to watch Qianchen grieve for me? So you made up a dream? So that he'd experience all this in his dreams over and over. I didn't make him go through these things. He's the one who keeps searching for me again and again. If he'd never experienced dreaming from the start, how could he possibly rely on you this much? Forget it, that's between you two. And then? What happens to Qianchen now? Hey, brother. How did brother end up here? You were dreaming. Sir, don't be stubborn. Why won't you let me speak? Doesn't he know his own situation? It's not that he doesn't know. He just doesn't want to wake up. Sir, break it down. If you break his will, it'll shatter. What are brother and sister Nuba whispering about? Just catching up. Qianchen's condition is basically just forgetting some things, right? That's impossible. Look at Qianchen. She actually understands everything, doesn't she? Just pretending not to know. He lost all vitality back in the great wilderness. All thanks to his mother's dream moth. And his own obsession to see his mom. Only a wisp of soul stayed in the world. She grew into a young lady. Appearing again in this story after 3,000 years. How did he get through all these years? One day beside the ancient tomb, I saw him holding a woman's skull, mumbling to himself. I felt pity, so I brought him back to the city. Qianchen has been numbing herself all along. Such a tragic ghost girl. I just wanted a mom, that's all. Why is it so hard? All because of the past life. Mom, I need to find mom. Brother, will you take me to find mom? I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have run out of the tomb. Qianchen, that's just a regular moth. It's not your mom. I won't run anymore. I want to find mom. Find the truth. That woman is already dead. But if you refuse, she'd plead here forever. Streamer, don't turn her down. Even if you have to trick her. The streamer looks troubled too. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether you agree. The ending is already set. Sorry, Qianchen. I can't take you back. Brother has to take me. I must go back. Qianchen, isn't it hot? It's you who's stuck in this loop. Dreams are pretty impressive, huh? Dreams can control me? Sure enough, we're back here again. Brother. Celestial fire. The tomb was just entered, but I remember we hadn't destroyed it yet. Qianchen's changing thoughts will stir up the swarm. But why though? Brother, look, there's a hole over there. When we came in earlier, we were focused on the stone gate. Didn't even notice the hole. Mom must be on the other side of the cave. Originally, this place didn't have a hole for sure. So where did this hole come from? That's kind of creepy. I just checked the stream recording. When the streamer first entered, there was no hole here. There must be key information inside. We're getting closer and closer to the truth. Why does this road feel so long? Is it that long? If you're bored, brother, then let me tell you my story. These murals are the legend of the Blood Tower. When I was a child, my father wanted our family to prosper.
He didn't want the Blood Tower to destroy the noble clans.
So he offered me as a sacrifice to the Blood Tower. I know you weren't born yet at that time. I was forcibly taken away. But no, it was Mother who became the sacrifice in my place. She hid me away and faced the blood dragon herself. Since then, I've never seen her true face again. Guys, I'm confused again. Why did the story change again? We have to analyze according to the situation on the ground. Write it up as a thesis. Everyone, please. Now, what I'm saying is the real truth. I was still little back then. All I knew was that Mom was gone. But I could feel she was right by my side. The rustling of the wind and grass, the chirping of insects and birds, all made me think of her. But no matter how hard I searched, I couldn't find her. Brother, do you think Mom just didn't want to see me? If she really didn't want to see me, then how could she turn into everything around me just to stay with me? Maybe she had her reasons. Later on, I met Menglan. He always flew around me. So I thought he was Mom or Dad. That's why you followed Menglan into the dream he created. He would pat my head. And those were my happiest times. I even wished I could stay in that dream forever, with Mom always by my side, rather than return to the real world, all alone by myself. Reality can be harsh, but everything in a dream is fake after all. But so what if it's fake? At least I'm not alone in my dreams. Looks like the story's over, and the dream should end now. It's the power of the rules. Thank you, brother. Mom, can we go home? Tianchen, stay back. Get lost. Stay away from me. I'm not your mother. You are my mother. I can feel it. Please don't drive me away. Behave yourself. Keeping you here will just keep torturing him. Brother, she is my mother. Even if he doesn't acknowledge me, I won't let you hurt him either. That scared me to death. Bai Zulu suddenly transformed into the heavy type. I thought Qianshen was about to be gone. The streamer did an awesome job too. I was so nervous I didn't even dare to breathe. Qianshen, my child, Mom lied to you. Let him do it. Tianchen. I shouldn't have existed in the first place. I'm the one who kept you trapped in the dream for thousands of years. You can't let him be my mother.
Even if only obsession remains.
I still won't let you hurt him. Kinkin protected him. You'll just always be trapped in this fake dream. I don't care, even if it's just a shadow. She's still my mother. She's the only one in this world who's been with me. Silly child, Mom just wants you to live well, not for you to hold on to a shadow. Chun Heng is in trouble. At the museum, Qin Xianren's corpse suddenly stood up from the stone coffin. What did you say? Say that again. It's true, the professor and I are both here. His corpse is standing right next to the time stream, and not moving at all. His face looks the same as before. He doesn't look dead at all. It's not an earthquake. It's a sign before waking from the dream. Holy crap. The corpse at the museum came to life. The corpse is alive. The soul is gone. Bai Zulu disappeared. Then what? Who am I really? Damn, that's Haik Sulu. So there were always two of them. Baek Sulu is just a plant in the celestial dream. This black one is probably the real thing. This is the true form of the Black Blood Tower. What the hell is going on? Who are you really? I have no mother, nor a father. Never had. So everything before. Madame Huang, the mother you talked about from a past life. It's all fake. It's fake, I am. This black corpse of flesh was my former self. I was born without any memories, no emotions. All I knew was to devour flesh and blood. It was Mengye who saw that I only knew how to devour when I was born, living like a soulless monster. So he pitied me and brought me into a beautiful dream. So, everything in the dream was built by Mengye for you. All those tragic experiences with your parents are fake. Mengye let me know what being loved feels like. Let me know what it's like to have a mother who cares. What it's like to have family with you. My consciousness drowned in the dream. Always thought I really had a mother and father, and that I was the poor kid who got sacrificed. So the you in the dream is who you wish to be. And in reality, you're just a hated Zulu, right? The dream is over, and everything is gone. All that warmth, all that company.
It was all a nightmare's lie.
I'm still the criminal everyone wants dead. I've lived for countless ages, and still can't tell who I am. Until this very moment when the dream shatters. I finally see my true self. Who are you? I don't want to dream anymore. I don't want to experience what doesn't belong to me again. Do you still remember the mother you were looking for? From start to finish, she just wanted you to know the world's kindness. I'm Zhuanlong. I'm not Qianshen. I shouldn't have been loved. Nor should I have soaked in dreams. But I just want a mother. Mom is here, Qianshen. Don't be afraid. Mom has always been here. Mom, Qianshen wants to go home now. Thank you, sir, for staying with me all the way. Even if the dream is still going on. This time, he might not be so stubborn anymore. From now on, there's no more Zulu in the world. Only Kian Kian Rem. Which number dream is this already?
He keeps deceiving himself, going in circles in the dream.
Is this really okay? From when he gained form. From when he first met me in a dream. As long as he doesn't want to face reality. As long as he refuses to part with me. This dream could last another 10,000 years. Maybe that's not so bad. If someone takes the bait, then every time drifting into dreams, it would be Qianchen's own choice. Maybe it's precisely because Qian Ran wants to live in the dream forever. He no longer desires immortality. Chun He Shi. Don't disturb them. What a beautiful dream. Good night, Qianshen. May you always have warm dreams. Exploration Mission 3, The Mysterious Incorrupt Girl. Mission Reward, Myth B, 100 million Dream Guardian Charms. Enter dream to rewrite memory. Good or bad, it's all just a dream. So why did I end up with NVWA? What happened in between? Wait, you saw NVWA? You're so lucky. This is the museum. Stop making such a ruckus, okay? Long time no see, everyone. It's been a few days. Our live adventure is back online. Today we have a mysterious guest with us. Your world truly is bizarre, sir. Makes Bai grateful to witness it. Sister Yufen, I'll have your babies. We used to make fun of the streamer for making things up. But this time I really believe there's something real here. That's right, we're back at this haunted house again. I said last time there's something here. This time I'll prove to you I'm not lying. There's a heavy grievance inside. But at least it's not too deep. I just hope it's not some ancient monster this time. If only there were real ghosts and monsters. You've been exploring this place before, right? If I remember correctly, you didn't find a photo of my master last time? All the people you mentioned ended up dead, and you still don't know why. Last time, the entrance was facing a wall. Why is there a path appearing this time? What do you mean? The layout here changed. Exploration Mission 4, The Town Mystery. Mission: uncover the story behind the case. Give the world the truth. Mission time: 1 day. Detected that the host has arrived at the mission location. Now awarded Cellar Key. The Cursed Diary. That's it. There's a key and a notebook filled with dark energy. A rule restriction has been detected here. The system can't help any further. Good luck to the host and teammates. Get inside. You all deserve to die. Everyone be careful. It's changing again. I'll take you two to safety first. Be careful, sir. Was I teleported? It's a hand bone, and it's been burned to death. This hand bone was sent by a descendant. It's probably the family that owns this haunted house. Judging by the photos, they seemed harmonious. And now we can't even touch them. That's stingy. What does that mean? Streamer, I'm a detective from Jinggang City. I have some clues about this case. Please tell us in detail. This happened around the 80s. There was a major forest fire back then. The owner of this haunted house led the townsfolk to hide in the basement to survive. This is charcoal ash. So this really is a fake scene. Who's there? You can actually see me?
Hmm.
My name is Lu Shang. I'm a ghost. You're actually not afraid. Don't you believe I'm a ghost? It's not like I've never seen a ghost before. Why should I be afraid of you? Besides, you're all dressed up and looking sharp. It'd be weird if I was scared. Interesting, interesting. No need to be nervous, my friend. I'm just a soul-reaping ghost. I'm here simply to investigate why the souls can't find peace in this old town. This face clearly belongs to an underworld spirit. How can he be this handsome? Don't let your values be swayed by his looks. If he says he's a reaper, just take his word for it. What if he's the boss of the old town? Judging by the situation upstairs in the tower, anything that appears suddenly is suspicious. Soul Reaper ghosts are dual entity ghosts. They're rivals with the black and white impermanence. So even in the underworld there's competition for results, huh? Why should I trust you? You say you're a soul-reaping ghost, but where's your partner? I know that. Soul Reapers are always a pair. The ghosts in this haunted house actually have some powers. They managed to separate me from Liu Ju. Now you and I are both alone. We might as well investigate together. He has a point. Whatever the case, ghosts definitely understand other ghosts better. Instead of running around clueless, we might as well work together. We can work together. But if I catch you making any moves, don't blame me for not holding back. Even I can't handle Lady Nuba's celestial fire. Don't worry, little one. I'm only investigating the unquiet souls. No conflict with you. Let's get out of this house first, in case anything else happens. Wait, something's wrong. Get out of here now. That's the presence of a resentful spirit. Let's check it out. Slut, that child isn't even mine, is it? You're an unfaithful whore. Shameless. Master Chang treated you so well, yet you still met with outsiders in secret. A bastard born from a slut should be put to death. Chenner is your own flesh and blood. I never met with any outsiders, let alone was unfaithful. What right do you have to say that? Mother and child, the whole town is here. Everyone says you're unfaithful. Even now you're still denying it. A woman like you should be hanged at the town gate with your own child. I'm sure that's just some bastard with another man. Let me beat you to death. You all keep calling her a whore with lovers, but why didn't you catch those men?
Hey.
Hey, friend. Even though this is an illusion, don't get carried away by emotions. Resentful spirit, if you wish to appeal, go to the underworld. Holding the whole town hostage is disregarding the underworld's law. Come with me into reincarnation. Or don't blame me for being heartless. You're the same. You're all the same. My child and I have been wronged. Is law enforcement always this rigid? Try putting yourself in their shoes. Maybe if you help them settle their grievances, they'll move on willingly. In reincarnation, how can we put ourselves in their shoes? No wonder you can't catch my Chenner. That's right, they're the ones who owe me. They owe Chenner as well. They must pay with their lives and reincarnation. Chenner and I suffered so much injustice and humiliation. Why should I be the one to pay? They should have suffered instead. I think he's right. The whole town is wronging him. Anyone would go crazy. Is it really possible that this woman was unfaithful? After all, everyone's accusing her. Women are rare in this town, and she's the only good-looking one. It's pretty obvious what they mean. You're just like everyone here, unable to tell right from wrong. If that's the case, then stay here and atone for your sins forever. Those are the townspeople who were burned to death. Looks like we're back in the haunted house. Watch out, they're coming again. What the zombie siege? What kind of horror movie is this? Why does it feel like the scenes are multiplying? This just never ends. Friend, quickly use celestial fire to cover the wrath flames. I can only use a little. Celestial fire won't cover all these raging spirits. These mere resentful spirits. How dare they face the wrath of heaven directly? Begone! Mister, are you alright? Good thing you arrived just in time. How are Kusu and Linbai? We got separated after leaving the cold palace, each sent to different places. But both of them are in danger. I was teleported to the warehouse and behind me were... Let me go, you animals. You think anyone still believes you now? We worked hard to destroy your reputation. All for this moment. Stop pretending to be pure and chaste. You're so pretty. Aren't you here for us to play with? Besides, Master Chang gave us permission himself and told us to enjoy ourselves. So take your time and enjoy. There are plenty more guys waiting to have their turn. There's still plenty of time. Don't faint now. That's already the third wave. They're treating her as a tool for their desires. These bastards deserve to go to hell. Stop looking. Don't look, Mom. You animals. I will kill you all. I'll make you die a horrible death. How dare you fight back, bitch? All of you get her. Beat her to death. Run, Chenner.
Hey.
Where are you going? Sure enough, whether ancient or modern, men in power never see right from wrong. That's a harsh generalization, Lady Nuba. Seems like neither of them can see this boy. According to clues we found before coming here, this may be where they kept the evidence. But it may only get scarier from here. Sorry, I zoned out for a bit. I'm in the basement now, and the sound is coming from the cellar. I can smell the stench of resentment from the cellar. Don't worry, everyone. I'm with Miss Liu right now. But I do hope you'll hurry over. There was a massacre on the way here. The causes of death for the bodies here vary. But through the arguing in the cellar, it's clear everything is related to the mother and child. Miss Liu and I will stay here. So you guys hurry and find a way to open the cellar. Lady Nuwa, Jiyusu, I'll leave it to you. Once we're done here, we'll come find you. Okay, don't worry, sir. How do we get to the basement? Mom doesn't want me to go, but I have to. Let's head over. There is a secret door over there. Let's go that way. Oh. Come on, don't waste any more time. I shouldn't go, but I must. Mom is waiting for me. I have to help her. The resentment here runs so deep. How could it not? The victim herself is right here. They're arguing down below. If you hadn't wronged the madam, how could we possibly have been burned to death alive, and then trapped here for over 100 years? You all cursed that adulteress the worst back then, and now you just shamelessly deny it. You usually dress so flashy and seductive. Besides, that woman was never virtuous to begin with.
Wasn't she just trying to seduce us?
I don't want to be tormented anymore. Why was the master allowed to reincarnate and leave? Why couldn't I take his wrath for him? Don't forget, before that vengeful ghost began her revenge. She was taken away by the black and white impermanence, the mayor of this place. Burn them all to death, every last one of them. They all deserve to die. This diary just appeared by itself. They all deserve to die. Give the medal back to me and my mother. It's actually a vengeful ghost. Why haven't you already accepted your punishment? This killing intent is even more intense than the blood tower. Could I have guessed wrong? Does he really hate everyone equally? Don't you dare hurt my Chenner. Young friend, don't hesitate anymore. Otherwise today we'll all stay silent. You beasts! After being burned to death, you hid inside. Give my mother back her innocence and open the door for us. Don't come back again. We shouldn't have lusted after the madam's beauty. We shouldn't have falsely accused her of having an affair. You little bastard. We should have killed you first back then. It was your mother who seduced us. We just did what your mother wanted. And yet you repay kindness with hatred. How much longer do we have to be tormented like this? We women were innocent. It was Master Cheng who allowed it. She should be the one being tormented. Today is my birthday. I took a photo with Dad and Mom. In the future, we'll keep working in the town, doing our part for its development. These days, Dad and Mom seem to argue a lot. At night, Mom tells me to study hard, so that one day I can leave this place. But why should I leave here? This is my home. A few men from the town came to talk to my father at our house. Father started looking at me so strangely, like a butcher looking at a pig. Mother and I were locked by father in the basement. But I don't even know what I did wrong. Mom kept comforting me, telling me not to be afraid. I'm not scared, I just don't understand. Why is everyone in the town calling me a bastard? And calling Mom a whore? Mom and I tried to explain, but Dad just wouldn't listen. We're the real family. Why won't they believe us? Mom and I were locked in the warehouse by father. Those men beat me so badly. They humiliated Mom too. We fought back, but it only made them treat us even harsher. They took away our innocence and took my mother away from me. But we never did anything wrong from start to finish. Mom was right. I need to study. For example, high temperatures can destroy dirty things. It must be that the people in this town have something filthy attached to them. Too bad Mom didn't have a son for her ambitions. I found the key to the cellar. Fine, then I'll just burn it a bit longer. Once I open the cellar, I'll purify everyone completely. And then things can go back to the way they were. Mom, I'll definitely clear your name. You were forced by those in power too, right? Stop looking for him. Thank you. Exploration Quest 4. Ancient Town Murder Mystery. Reward, 200 million myth coins.
Hell Envoy summoned. Lushang Luju Jiyu.
Exploration Quest 5. South Sea Merman Legend. Objective, save the Merfolk. Time limit, 1 day. Location has been updated on the system map. Task item granted. Plesiosaur Merman Village treasure. Alright, everyone. That's the end of today's live stream. Don't go anywhere. Next, we're heading to a very interesting place.